Today, the moon is in Taurus, where we come full circle from the Taurus new moon and completing this Taurus moon cycle. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, June 3rd. And with today's Taurus moon, the moon is waning. It is heading into Thursday's new moon, which will be in Gemini. So we have the moon going through Taurus before it goes into Gemini. And with the Taurus energy, we now have come full circle. So we began this current moon cycle with the Taurus new moon, and that was back in May. May 7th, to be exact. I had to look it up. So May 7th was the Taurus new moon, the beginning of this moon cycle. So when we had the moon in Taurus last, and it was the beginning of a moon cycle, we were anticipating, right? We were laying the groundwork for the journey through the Taurus moon cycle. So we began planting the seeds with the moon in Taurus. So Taurus is about grounding. It is about connection to the physical world, how we receive information through our senses, our physical bodies, how we take care of our physical bodies through nutrition, whether it's self-care that involves some sort of body work, right? Getting into our bodies, hands-on things that help us connect with what it means to be here in our bodies. And so we began with the new moon in Taurus on May 7th, and then we unfolded, and we had a gratitude challenge here on this YouTube channel. So remember that gratitude helps you receive. It reminds you that life has good things in it. And when you remember to focus on the good things, that is what allows you to take them in. So it's really similar to when we are breathing automatically, unconsciously, which thank goodness we do, right? But we can sometimes breathe shallowly when we're not conscious of our breath, or maybe we're getting a little bit stressed, and then so that shallow breath is what we're doing unconsciously, and we're not remembering to take in the nourishment of the air that we are breathing in. And so when we shift to conscious breathing, we can take a nice deep breath. That is how we receive more deeply. So literally receiving more deeply the air into our lungs and all the good things that oxygen brings to our cells and helps our cells to thrive and grow and repair and all those good things. But of course, when we are remembering to receive, we are more receptive. So the practice of gratitude helps us, it helps us bolster that practice, right? We practice gratitude, and that is a practice of receiving good things. So we've been, many of you have been working with me on having a daily gratitude, something you're grateful for. So now that we come to the end of this moon cycle, we've come full circle. The moon is back in Taurus. It's a great time to take a deep breath and to really acknowledge all the things that you've noticed you're grateful for. And if you haven't been doing this practice this month, you can still do this, right? Acknowledge, wow, to think of three things that the earth has that are good, right? That about your life that are good, because there are good things in the world. And so the things that we tend to stress or worry about, or that captures our focus and our attention, is a distraction from our ability to receive the good things. So whether it is really tasting your food, right, taking the time to prepare and savor good food with fresh, fresh food with nutrients, with good flavor, with good aromas, whether it's taking that extra time to prepare it and consume it in the way that allows you to deeply receive all the qualities, not just the nutrients, but the experience of eating. That's one of the good things, right? Tasting good things and really savoring your food. So that's one. Taking in beauty, just go outside, right? Look up, look around you, look down. Notice all the life that is happening around you. And that is another way to receive and appreciate and be grateful for the world around you. So this Taurus moon is like reflective. So if the Taurus new moon was anticipating fulfilling this Taurus energy of results and tangible connections to the earth, the waning Taurus moon at the end of the moon cycle now is allowing us to reflect on this journey where we've been, having gratitude for the past month, right? What we've discovered, what we've experienced, what we've noticed, what we've learned about who we are, and what that means for us going forward. So we're establishing, before we start the Gemini moon cycle that begins with the Gemini new moon on Thursday, we want to really take this moment to be grateful and acknowledge our bodies, the physical world, the tangible things that we can experience in our lives that are good. And that helps us ground in this remembering of who we are as beings, right? As beings who have the ability to shape and participate and engage in this life. That's one of my favorite words, actually, to go with Taurus energy is engagement, right? What does it look like to get hands-on, to be involved, to live our lives in a way that we recognize we are participants in the world around us, whether it's the natural world or the world of human construction or whatever it is. Our ability to participate as a component of that world and an active component that is able to not just experience the good things, but be part of shaping and creating those through our appreciation, right? Of beauty, of elegance, of truth. The things that we appreciate, we can cultivate and create more of. So that's what I've got for you today. The moon will continue in Taurus again tomorrow, and then we are heading toward Thursday's new moon in Gemini. So check out yesterday's videos for more heads up on what to expect for the upcoming new moon in Gemini. Some really expansive Gemini energies, right? Some very Gemini energies that I talked about in my video for Sunday, June 2nd. So check that out if you missed it, a little bit of a deeper dive looking at the bigger picture of meaning of the upcoming Gemini new moon and what you need to know about it. So check that video out if you missed it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing, hitting that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And you can learn more about me, Marina Orms, at astrologyheals.com. You can book a reading, a session with me about your own life and how to make the most of it as we dive into your own natal chart. So astrologyheals.com, you get 20% off your first session. And I do have also a guided meditation for the upcoming Gemini new moon that can help you make the most of the energies and qualities that are showing up for us with this new moon in Gemini. All right, thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.